everyone. Hi. I'm DeAndrea. It's the Saros, and I am a helicopter mom. Okay, I have missiles. Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Today we're talking about autism and stuttering. All right, which my uh, the series is a prime example of that. Okay, so this should be a really good podcast, and what he goes through and things like that, and does he agree with what's going on? And okay, so I think that me, I think he only has he don't have a problem with stuttering. He doesn't have a problem with autism. Okay, all right, so he can't because he would be having a problem with himself, and so he does not have that. But the way the society of the neurotypical people and environment project him is a different thing. Okay, so let's talk about that because I know that a lot of you parents have experienced being out and uh, your child, your young adult was either stimming or something, or maybe stuttering or stammering, and people was looking around, like seriously, okay, and or your child was making loud noises, which is um, a child trying to express itself in the world that that child is in. He's trying to express itself, doesn't know how to, so he's making noise, and you're trying to be out in the open so that you can get a breather, he can get a breather, maybe to calm him down, like a different environment, things like that. You may go out and people project you in a different way. So that is where the issues come in. Okay. Other than that, we're okay. We're fine. We understand as parents what we need to do, who we are, who our children are. Okay. We understand that. It's the outside world. It's almost like they just put us like in a fishbowl. Okay. What? Hold
Oh,
on.
just
They put us in a fishbowl. Okay. And actually, we're outside of the bowl looking in at them. They're the ones that's in the fishbowl. Okay. From the way that they project people, the way that they view people. So, DeSaris pulled up a lot of pointers today on this, and we're going to discuss this. He doesn't have a problem with it. Okay. It just so happened that his mannerisms, people don't know he's autistic or even have a stuttering issue until, he's speaking with someone like a cashier or someone, and that is the only time. So he keeps to himself, and I don't like it. I don't like that, because he's a beautiful, beautiful young man, and that's why I'm going to push for our community to go all inclusive, okay, so we won't have that issue. and everybody can speak with each other, okay, in our community, and understand one another and help one another. Okay. So anyway, here we go. I hope you guys had, if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you having good holidays. Okay. Okay. Uh, let's see. Here are some additional points to consider regarding the relationship. So that's what we're speaking about, the relationship between autism and stuttering. Okay, take it away, Sarah.
Stuttering typically emerges
No,
in
no, wait a minute. Onset and persistent. Okay,
onset,
now go ahead.
onset and persistence. Stuttering typically emerges in early childhood, usually between the ages of 2 and 5. For some children with autism, stuttering may develop during this period. However, it's worth noting that not all individuals with autism who stutter will develop stuttering at a young age. Stuttering can also appear later in life, even during adolescent or adulthood.
Uh huh.
I think I started stuttering when I was 6 years old. I think.
Okay, so just to give you a few pointers, the Sarah's, okay, so I've spent like a lot of time with the Sarah's from birth. All right, it's almost like we had this mental telepathy going thing. But in any case, the Sarah's was speaking, okay, because I realized, I said, I can't do this with him. I can't think what he wants ahead of time and have that prepared, okay, because that's the way that I treated him. So why would he use his voice if this is what I'm doing? So I said, okay, wait a minute. He need to ask, verbalize what he wants. And so he was doing it well and talking, telling you we were talking like, you know, just the same way that we're speaking right now. He was just that advanced. And then something happened at 2 years old. He stopped talking, like literally stopped talking, you know. And I just, I don't know what happened. I think, and he did. He went to school and everything, and uh, he picked it up. He started stuttering with his words for some reason. I'm not sure what happened, but of course, you know that our our kids have, um, they go through like phases just when we think that we got them figured out. Oh boy, here we go on another roller coaster ride. Okay, so just like you said, you started stuttering around six years old.
Yes.
Okay, so I remember it to be a little bit earlier than that. Okay, but go ahead. Let's think about what happened. You just went into stuttering. Is there a
Uh,
reason why? Were you afraid of something?
it was
Because we was going through a lot then.
I just started stuttering. It was not anything traumatic or anything.
Nothing in particular.
No,
You
just
just started stuttering.
just
Mm.
yeah. I have family members that stutter, so maybe it's
Well,
something.
yeah, he does. My aunt stutters. His uncle on his father's side stutters. So, and let me see. I think that's it. The series. I mean, I'm sure it's some more stutterers. I'm almost sure
Or
that there are more stutterers. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, Let's see. So you've been stuttering since six, and you've never stopped.
Or some people will grow out of it, and some people may never grow out of stutter.
But it's so you know what, everyone. I think it's so strange because if the series is not thinking about stuttering, okay, he's like talking just like on a roll, okay, like no stuttering whatsoever. All right, and then as soon as I say, "Oh, the series," I say, "You're not stuttering," and there it is. He's stuttering again. Okay. So, and the series also has selective mutism. Okay, so why don't you tell everybody what that is? I know that's not part of what we're going through, but it is part of what we are going through.
Yeah. I used to have selective mutism when I was younger. I do not.
Did you say used to?
Yes.
You need to stop. Go ahead.
I did not have selective mutism. You know,
The series,
no,
baby.
no.
Come on. Okay. All right. So okay. So you say you don't have it anymore.
No.
I'm gonna remind you when you do it again. Okay. Okay. So I don't. I mean, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to stop. I don't try to finish. I had a bad thing about finishing his words. I don't do that anymore. You know, but I do kind of tease him. Like when he's doing it, I'll be like, like, okay, you got to see it. But anyway, it's kind of like funny between us. And the series is very very blunt about everything. Okay, if whatever he does not like or does not want me to talk about, he verbalizes it. Okay, he has no problems with, and I'm sure that you parents know the same thing. These kids are so blunt, but I rather my son be blunt and honest with me, you know, than anything else. All right. So let's see here. We have severity and variability. You want to do it or you want me to do it?
As I can read it.
Okay.
Severity and a variability.
Severity.
Yes, a severity and a variable.
Where you at?
Yes, a severity and a variability.
No. Oh, okay. You said it over again. Okay.
Yes.
My bad. Okay.
The
Go ahead.
severity of stuttering can be very widely among individuals with autism. Some may experience mild or sporadic disruptions in their speech fluency, while others may have more severe, persistent stuttering. Additionally, the frequency of intensity of stuttering can fluctuate de- depending on various factors such as stress levels, environmental changes, or social interactions.
Okay. So, hi again. Okay. So, yeah, I know that to be true because I try. Okay. So, when the Sarah's is like pissed off at me, all his words come out smooth. Okay, very smooth, very very hurtful. Okay, but his words are very smooth. He's very honest. So he that's the time when he does not stutter. Okay, so and then I'm looking at him like, okay, where we going now? You know, But yeah, he doesn't stutter when he's pissed off, when he's mad. He doesn't stutter. He doesn't get stressed out. He's not like a stressful person. He goes from 0 to 1,000. Okay, it's just like it was been there, and he's at that point. He's built up, and he just explodes with his words. He doesn't raise his voice, but the honesty that he has with it is very blunt, and you know exactly, and you know that he doesn't like it. So but he's not uh, the type of person that hollers. He's very, very calm, and he's very, very calculated with what he wants to say, what he doesn't want to say. He doesn't hurt my feelings, and he knows things hurt my feelings. Therefore, he refrains from speaking it. Because sometimes we have gotten on each other's nerves because that's my son and I'm his mom. Okay. Okay. And so I'm his first enemy. I'm his first friend, So yeah, I'm right here. I'm a helicopter mom. I love my son and I have missiles. Go ahead, baby.
Uh, yeah, I usually I put myself to stutter more when I am in a better mood. I do not stutter as much when I am in a negative mood.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to read the next one. Is that okay with you? You want to
Yes,
read it?
you can read it.
Okay. Impact on communication. Stuttering can affect communication in individuals with autism, adding an additional layer of challenge to their already complex communication difficulties. It can lead to frustration. Is that what happens? Do you get frustrated when you're trying to get your words out and they don't come out like you want them to or when you want them to? Or like do you get frustrated and you because you're starting the sentence over again?
Uh,
Or you get frustrated because you have to start your sentences over again in order to let's see how to put this. You have to start your sentences over again in order to get the whole thing out because that's what I noticed with you. You will always start the sentence over again, even if it's like 3 times or four. You will start the sentence over again. It's
um,
like you have to do
no,
it that way in order to get in control of it. Is that
I did not get
does
frustrated.
it? Okay, so do you feel that sometimes that when you're stuttering, is that you getting getting control of it?
Yeah, I tried to get my words out when I'm stuttering.
So you have to get in control of it and start the sentence over and stuff and handle it the way that you like to handle it, right? Okay. Okay. It says it can lead to frustration, self conscious, and reduced self esteem. Well, no, you don't have a problem with that. Go ahead, do you?
No, no.
Okay. Because you don't have a problem with self esteem. Um, I went through that, and I'm just like I'm like 150% aware of that, and the tragedies that come behind that, and just everything. So I've always let him know who he is as a young man and an individual, and that he has the control over himself and no one else does. So yeah, uh, self conscious. No, 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 that's not you. Okay. It says some individuals with autism may develop avoidance behaviors or engage in compensatory compensatory strategies to minimize stuttering, which may further impact their communication abilities.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it means. It says avoidance
yes.
behaviors. So I noticed that you don't engage in too much conversation. If the person speaks with you, that's when you engage in a conversation. Uh, but if they don't talk to you, you don't talk to them. But you've always been like that, kind of like to yourself. And I understand that because I'm an only child, just like he is. And I'm kind of like to myself. I'm extroverted, but I'm definitely an introvert. Definitely an introvert. Okay. Okay. Let's see now. Go ahead, Sarah. Treatment.
Treatment considerations when addressing stuttering in
Louder.
individuals with autism. It's essential to consider their unique needs and the interaction between their autism and stuttering. Traditional speech therapy techniques used for stuttering may need to be modified or adapted to accommodate the communication and sensory profile of individuals with autism. Speech language pathologists experienced in working with both autism and stuttering can develop tailored treatment approaches that address the specific challenges and strengths of each individual.
Okay, so let's take this sentence by sentence. It says when addressing stuttering in individuals with autism, it's essential to consider their unique needs. What does that mean? Their unique needs to Sarah's.
Uh, yeah, there are unique needs like how severe disordering or autism. Or,
So what? Okay, so what were the needs? Well, what did you need in order to even get to the point where you are right now, as far as stuttering?
uh,
What are some of the things that
like breather exercises.
breathing?
Yes, before
Do you
talking.
still do breathing exercises?
Yes, I think
You do.
yes.
Okay. And what are the things besides the breathing exercises?
Taking your time talking.
Exactly. And anything else that you can give the community out there about this?
Yes, I think each person needs to see a speech.
The speech therapist?
Yes,
Okay, all right. And then, I mean, it's not like it was 26 years, 26 years ago because I had nothing to go by. So I got in, that was this magazine, and it's still around today, and it's called Family, okay? And I would look at all of the different things that they had for kids, back then. So I was able to get him, although he was taking speech in school, I was able to get him a speech teacher that would also come to the house, and it wasn't like that back then. When he was young. But I found a company that took my insurance, and that did that for him. And so I appreciate, that company, the insurance. Just like I tell people, you going through something, you call your insurance company. You going through anything, they're gonna direct you. They're gonna direct you. So you got to lean on that. You got to lean on that. Okay. All right. Let's see. See the unique accommodations, the communication. Okay, let's see. Speech, a language pathologist experienced in working with both. Develop tailored treatment. Did Okay, so did your speech teachers develop like a treatment for you? They ask you a lot of questions at first.
Yeah, so they think at first that
Mm.
I was more likely to stutter on and try to help my stutter.
Okay, so the Sarahs would do things in order to. It was hard for him to get his words out. Okay, and he would do things in order to get those words out. Like he just did just now, he mashed his finger on the desk, on the edge of the desk by by him, so that he can get those words out. So everybody, all children, develop their own mechanisms. Okay. Although over the years I've said, okay, so seriously, you don't need to do that. So he's found a way to kind of hide and do it. Okay, but he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it very, very much. But by him being on camera, okay, and this is his business, his baby, that he's getting ready to grow so big. But this is his business, so he's at a level right now where he knows he needs to get the words out, right, to Sarah?
Yes,
Because you're on camera, right?
yes,
Okay, so that's what you're doing to do that.
uh,
Is that okay to say? It wasn't okay to say.
yes,
It's okay to say. Okay. Yeah, because you're helping a lot of people out there. They have adults out there that have to do that. You know, and that's in the neurotypical world that stutters.
yes.
Okay, but yeah. Um, uh, Even sometimes, by me being around the series a lot, sometimes I catch myself about the stutter. It's like I do a repeat, of my sentence because it's not flowing like I want it to. Okay, so yeah, but I just wanted to say that we appreciate all of you. We appreciate you. We really, really do. Okay, because what we're getting ready to do here is for our community, inclusive, and if the neurotypical world uh, would like to come and take part, like if somebody want to bring a friend or something like that, we're going to welcome that person because this is what we want. We want the neurotypical community to understand. But first, we know that the autism community need to come together first, together, and learn from each other and build each other up with uh, confidence, and everything, self esteem, things like that, before we can just go out in the neurotypical world and say, "Oh, here I am," because we all know how the neurotypical world can be. The parents, all of us parents of these autistic kids, we look at our kids and then we look at the neurotypical world and oh my gosh, you know, we're just like, look, we need to do something for our kids. So this is what we're getting ready to do, y'all. Okay. All right. It says multidisciplinary approach to series. Go ahead.
Multidisciplinary approach, given the complex nature of autism and its potential impact on stuttering. A disciplinary approach to intervention is often beneficial, collaborating with professionals from different disciplines such as speech, language, pathologists, occupational therapy, and psychology can help address the diverse needs associated with both conditions and provide comprehensive support.
Okay, so to me, that says uh, the neurotypical people. That says, oh, hey, I would like to come in and just make a lot of notes on autism and go out in the world and bring an autism child in and then try to dissect and resolve. Okay. It's not something that you can dissect and resolve. Uh, it's, oh my goodness. Okay. It, autism is something special. Okay. And maybe it's good that they say it's special education. It's nothing wrong with those words. Once you've accepted that, because this is where your Mozarts come from. This is where your Einsteins, your Elon Musk. These are where these people come from. This community. So from what I see, people like Elon Musk and other autistic people out there uh, that have gained notoriety in the neurotypical community. Um, this is them, and from what I'm seeing, they're not really accepted either. People look at Elon Musk like he is a total weirdo. Okay, some people, I think, also because of some people that the neurotypical community do, they really don't understand. They don't understand these people. And it's kind of sad because they have a lot to give. There would be more Elon Musk and Mozarts and Einsteins if the community was accepted like it should be. So again, like I said, this is what we're going to work on. Okay, this is God gave us this position to do this. This is not something that we're doing for a few months and say, "Oh well, look, oh okay." No, it's nothing like that. This is it. This is what we're doing. We are the advocates for this community. And as we go, um, we haven't started we haven't started advertising or anything like that. So um, we just want everyone to come on, sign up, hear us, be with us, trust us. Okay. So we don't have anything against the neurotypical world. It's wonderful, great. Hey, but it's the autistic moms and dads who's so challenging to go to work every day and hustle and grind through the traffic coming back or working at home. Um, when even if you're at home and your kiddo is with you, it's still not easy. Okay, you still have a manager, whether it be online, looking at you, asking you why you do this and that. Have you done this, and this? So it's a lot, and we have to be there for each other. We have to be strong for this cause. As simple as that. I am going to be your advocate. My son is going to be your advocate. Right now, he's gaining uh, his way to be extremely verbal out here, and then he has me. Again, like I said, I'm a helicopter mom. I love the autistic community. I love the autistic community because they don't see race. They don't see they don't see race. They don't give a shit about religion or politics. They don't care. I love them. Oh my goodness. Yes. So it's just like, yeah, let's do this. Sleepyhead.
Right.
Your eyes telling on you to quit it.
Right.
You can't hide behind that. They can still see you. But yeah, and then let me see. We have one more here. Let's see. It's important to remember that each individual experience with autism and stuttering is unique. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay. Therefore, a thorough evaluation by qualified professionals is crucial to understand the specific factors contributing to the individual's stuttering and develop an appropriate intervention plan. So, I have a plan for that. I have a plan for all of this. It's already come to me. This didn't just come to me overnight. No, it did not. Really, I should have been, you know, on this. Okay. And so when the window came, you know, I got in it, you know. he let me know. God opened that window. He said, "Hey, you're gonna do this now," and there it was. There it was. And I love this. So far, I love it. We're getting our documents together. We should have those by next week. And after that, we're going to start putting out the commercials because the series say he is ready. He's ready for it. He's ready for the people to come on. We want you to sign up, like, share. We appreciate you, and we are here to show you. We're not going to be like a company, that just want your signatures. We want your signatures, but it's because of a reason, and that reason is to get everything that we need for the community. Okay, so and this is going to be in every state. So we just ask you for your trust. It's not costing you anything to like, share, and subscribe for something that is good for the community, because I need to see changes in the community. Nothing is happening in the community. Nothing is happening. I don't see it. I do not see it. And frankly, it needs to be, wow. It needs to be a change. I don't see anything happening. I don't see this community coming together or anything like that. Okay? So, in any case, DeSaris, what do you have to say, baby?
Oh, we appreciate your support. Uh,
Yes, we do.
like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
And happy holidays. And,
Happy holidays. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that, uh, happy holidays. Be be very cautious. Okay. Be safe. Be safe out there. Um, there's a lot of people that are drinking this time of the year because there are days that they have off. So they're trying to drink and they're trying to get this excess frustration off of them. Um, but you have to be safe, okay? Think about that there's not only you on the road, there are other people, other children, other families that you will affect if you're out there just speeding, not caring. It, no, please don't. Okay. So we appreciate you and take care of yourselves.
yeah.
Okay.